This here is my favorite Elgato boom arm that they make. It is the Low Profile Pro or the Elgato Wave Arm Pro. I'm not sure, but it's absolutely amazing. Yes, it's pricey at 150 bucks, but it's built great and it can handle just about any job that I throw at it. And again, did I just say it looks great? But that's not what this video is about. Today we're taking a look at a new boom arm that Elgato sent over for me to review for you guys. It is the Elgato Wave Arm. It's a low profile boom arm and an overhead boom arm, all wrapped up into one. Let's take a look at it ourselves in this episode of Level Up. All right, let's open the box. Try and get this out of the way. While no one has quite pulled off making a darn near perfect boom arm, I sure am curious to see who's going to pull it off first, because it just seems like no matter what video I'm making or what job I'm doing, never can quite get my microphones just right. All right, let's open this box up and see what is inside. All right, using my really cheap, dangerous, flexible knife. Still got 10 fingers, but you know, things change. Never know. All right, let's see here. We've got our literature. All right, see that there? Literature. Neatly packaged inside the box. And let's go ahead and see what's in here. All right, we've got our main boom arm in the middle here. Here's the main piece, the boom arm itself. And we've got, looks to be XLR covers. 2 cable covers for the spine of the boom arm to conceal your cables. Got our patented heavy duty base right here. And one of the things I really love about Elgato is if you have a desk where there's not a lot of room between the legs and the arm, don't worry if you can't take it all the way around. They ratchet, so you can pull it down and turn it, re-click it and turn it. Pull it down, release it, put it back in and turn it. So it doesn't matter how much space you have on your desk from the edge to a leg or something that's constricting it. You can always tighten it, loosen it, easy peasy. All right, so there you go. And what looks to be, a riser. Is that really it? Oh my goodness. Of course, you get 2 adapters right here, so you can mount any microphone arm, whether it's 1/4 inch, 3/8, or 5/8. They got you covered, and a Allen wrench for tightening and loosening the tension. And I believe that is it. It's it as far as what comes in the box.
Sorry.
I didn't say we were smart here on this channel. Apparently we're gonna have to fix some stuff later on. So, all right, let's go ahead and just mount this to my desk. All right, so I've scooched back just a bit so you can kind of see the totality of this setup right here. Let's go ahead and put our riser right in. Slips right in like so. Then we have our overhead / low profile boom arm that just slips in, supposedly. Does it just slip in? I feel like it should slip in. You know, probably would slip in better if you loosen the nut. Just a saying. Probably should read the directions before even starting, especially for a gear review. But you know what? We don't do that here. No, we don't even stop for directions. But there we go. So yeah, this is pretty tall. Oh my goodness, this is like crazy tall. I wonder, like this thing goes way off the shot. So this thing is about, I would say, almost 3 to 4 feet tall when it's fully extended up. And I'm just wondering if this is really an amazing overhead boom arm for a Rode NT1. Let's check it out. This is my Rode Signature Series right here in cobalt blue, or I like to call it Detroit Lines blue. Let's go ahead and hook up a Rode NT1 upside down and just see what this thing can do. You know, other thing too, a lot of people twist the microphone around. Just loosen this head right here and then turn the head to tighten it. Don't swing your microphone around in circles and give it motion sickness and all that crazy stuff. And of course, it's hard to keep the threads aligned. You could strip out your threads especially inside your microphone, which you can't replace. Wow. Wow. I like it. Probably should move this over just a smidge. Well, not the brightest tool in the shed. All right, so moved my boom arm just a little bit off to the side because this thing was like right up in my grill. So definitely has some reach. Sold. I'm sold. Just like that. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This thing can just go up and up and up. Wow. I love it. So I've had to take this thing like way out of the shot because the reach of this thing is insane, especially with that riser. So for overhead mics, A+, home run, absolutely love it. So the Elgato Wave mic arm is $120. It's worth it. It's worth it. You get the crazy awesome bass, heavy duty. You get a riser, which looks to be about 8 to 9 inches. Look at that, 8.9 inches. That's a good guess. But anyways, you get a riser with it. You get a really well-built boom arm to go with it. And again, you get the option of going overhead. I had to really lower this thing, but you can go, I mean, look at that. It nearly takes it completely out of the frame. So if you want to be able to crop this in, overhead shot for talking head videos, it's the only mic you have in your studio is a condenser microphone that allows you to have between 12 inches to 16 inches gap, especially shotgun microphones. You could really get it out of the frame with this boom arm. Also use it as a regular boom arm in your shot for YouTube videos as well. You could bring it in as a regular overhead boom arm. And then of course, apparently, if you want to use this as a low profile boom arm and just switch it from the current setup, how hard is it? What all do you have to do? Well, let's just take a look. Moving it forward. This thing is like all up in my grill.
Security breach.
I can't. The reach on this boom arm is absolutely insane. But if you want to be able to go to a low profile boom arm, extend it all the way out, and then of course just pivot the middle joint. So it can go up or down. Not as much as the Elgato Low Profiles Pro boom arm. I mean, you could see there's a little bit of give. This is about as low as it, oh no, it gets lower. It gets lower. I am mistaken. I'm a liar. I'm a liar. Wow. I can't back up anymore. I'm almost going to go through the window if I back up anymore, but you can see one of the key differences between these two boom arms. This one can rotate left and right at the joint right here. This one cannot. It's only up and down. But again, the flexibility and the options this gives you is, again, over top or low profile just by bringing this thing down. All right, so there you go. Nothing too fancy. We're not reinventing the wheel here. We've taken it out of the box. We've mounted it with one of my heavier mic setups that I have here in my studio. It can go overhead. You can turn it into low profile. Again, if you're in a tight space, you might be a little bit limited because you don't have the left and right range or flexibility that this boom arm gives you. But again, I think this boom arm is like $150, $160, somewhere in there. And amazing boom arm, worth every penny, but still a lot. This comes in at $120 and gives you two boom arms in one, low profile or overhead. This one gives me that overhead look, but again, there's no way that I can kind of get my boom arm out of the frame while dropping it overhead like I can the Elgato Wave arm. That's what I love about this one for my Rode NT1 mics. I love the low profile boom arm for any other microphone, close style, close talker, keeps it low out of my shot while getting the microphone close to my mouth. However, if you want an overhead mic, the Elgato Wave arm definitely provides that for you because as you can see, this boom arm is way out of the shot. It has insane reach, and that's without the riser connected to it. You saw it earlier. That thing can take a microphone completely out of your shot if you want to use this to connect a shotgun or a pencil condenser microphone, depending on the environment you're in. Pros and cons for this one. I love the build quality. I love the flexibility. I love the different purposes you can use with it. The price tag, love that as well. My cons for this one are the little shields on the back here that cover the XLR, that covers the spine, if you will. They don't stay in that well. They do pop out a lot, and they are hard to get in the groove once you have an XLR cable in there. So I'd like for that to be a little bit easier, maybe a sturdier piece of material for that in the future. But again, take care of it, make sure everything's lined up, make sure the angles are right so it slides in easy and you'll be able to take care of it. But it's not one of those just run and gun, slam it in there and it's going to take it or not take it. You'll break it before it'll take it. Tom Buck, eat your heart out. The other con is that, and I don't know if I can really call it a con because I don't see a way around it. If you have plenty of room on your desk, that's really not going to be a problem. But again, if you have a smaller desk like this one of those like 18 to 24 inch Amazon desks, which you see me using right here, again, as low profile, that thing is like right up in your grill. You're going to need some room. You're going to need some room. So I don't want to call that a con, just something to pay attention to. If you're liking this boom arm and you're wondering if it's for you, take that into consideration because it will matter depending on the space that you're working in. Is it perfect? Nope. Still haven't found that perfect boom arm yet that checks that dream boom arm box yet. Not even those $300 OC whites can check every box. So yeah, we're all just waiting. All us buyers out there, all us YouTubers, content creators out there, we're still waiting for someone to come up with the perfect boom arm that encapsulates everything from the base to the last little mount right here that you mount your microphone to. There's something in there that is just that one drawback that keeps it from being perfect. The Elgato wave arm is no different. If you like a boom arm that's overhead, that can hold something heavy, hold it out of shot or in shot, and go low profile, this is some serious game right here for you guys. So pretty excited. There you go. Just wanted to take this out for a test drive. Thank you to Elgato for sending this out to me. Appreciate it. A lot more stuff coming out. They sent me over a bunch of stuff for me to review for you guys, give my take, because one of the things I do on this channel is talk about lower budget gear to help you get started. Well, what happens when you guys are ready to level up into something a little more premium? Elgato decided to take care of that for us. Sent me over a bunch of stuff, so we're going to be taking a look at it to see if it's worth your penny in upcoming videos. Spoiler alert. Might be next. That's all I got for today's video. My name's Mike Newman with Level Up. Hey, don't forget to become a member by hitting that join button. And if you don't want to join, that's okay. All you have to do is hit that subscribe button and like button to share some of that love. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, that's all I got. Till I see you guys in the next video. Till I see you guys in the next video. I'm out.